Hello everybody, welcome to Beachside Bead Boutique. My name is Jerry and thank you so much for being here today. On this channel we're going to be making beaded jewelry, mostly beaded wristlets, beaded pens, other crafts. I also make wreaths and I do nails. So whatever, whatever. It's just, we're here to have fun and hopefully I can teach you something. Hopefully you could teach me something with your suggestions, your comments. I welcome them. And let's just have a good time. Yes, that's my cat Blake in the background. And my other cat is over there rolling something on the floor. So if you hear anything, that's what it is. Okay, so today we're going to be making a sea turtle stretch beaded bracelet. Yeah, so let's just get started. Okay, so the supplies you're going to need for this is the beaded stretch cord. This is Cousin DIY 8mm. I think I'm going to use that today and I'm going to double it up. And then also we need our beads. And we also need, I'm going to use a tassel, a cowrie shell, this little charm, and of course the sea turtle bead. Also this bead stopper, and then also a needle. Well, this is beading wire. I just bended it to use as a needle. So that's what I'm going to do. If you don't want to use the needle, you don't have to. It just makes it easier for me. So I'm going to take the stretch cord and cut enough. I'm going to double it. So about this much. Go a little bit up. All right, I'm going to cut it. And we're going to pre-stretch. All right. I'm going to take my bead stopper, of course, put it at the end. And my needle, put it through. Okay. Now also you're going to need some jump rings and flat nose pliers and round nose pliers. I did use a bead reamer to ream this last bead so that hopefully we could hide the knot in there. All right, and also you might need a ruler, so that's up to you. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to use these beads. They came from Walmart. They're Cousin DIY glass beads, and I think they're probably 8mm. It came with I think 3 on the strands, 3 strings. So I just thought it was a really pretty pink to go with this pretty sea turtle, and then the black tassel just to give it some good contrast. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Cowrie shell first, and my tassel, and have that ready for when I put that on. Okay, so if you know how to open a jump ring, take your flat nose pliers or round nose pliers, and just want to separate it a good bit, enough. And put it through the hole. And then we can close this. We'll close it a little bit. Okay, put that to the side. And then we're going to use another jump ring. We could use a smaller one. Actually, let's see. I'm going to put my little charm through here. And then I'm going to put my tassel on. All right, now we can close this. And that happens. And then you want to make sure it's closed good so your stuff doesn't fall off your bracelet. And a lot of times I look and it looks closed, but it's not. So the stuff falls off. It'll just fall right off the string. It'll just come right off the string. All right, put my little glasses on so I can see better. Okay. That's good. Now, actually, I'm going to close this. Okay. Now I'm going to take a smaller jump ring. And these jump rings, I got this whole package. So this whole thing from Walmart. I just got this recently. The other pack I had was like similar. It was from Amazon. So either way, you could find it pretty much anywhere. But since this is a nice big value pack, so now we're going to take this and put it on this jump ring. And okay, this Cory shell, hold on. This is not closed very well. Remember what I told you, what happens if it's not closed. All right. Now we'll take this and put it on the jump ring and put the Cory shell on, and we can close it somewhat for now. We don't want our stuff to fall off. Okay, let's put that to the side. And let's go ahead and start stringing our beads. I don't know, probably need more beads than what's there, but this is what I had available from something else that I had made. So they were already cut. Make sure if you're doubling it that you don't have that bulk of the cord. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and put on the sea turtle. Let's then put it this way. And put it this way. And then put on a bead. And then I'm going to put on my charms. And I'm going to continue. And you want to make it, you could try and fit it around your wrist as you're making it. Okay, this one is not going to go. It's double. Bead stuck together, so we'll move on. Now, if you want to, try it to measure around your wrist, I I have a wider wrist than most, so kind of hard for me to do. I mean, unless I'm making it for myself, then obviously. But I have a website, beadsidebeadboutique.com, and then I also sell at craft fairs, craft, different events, markets and stuff. So I make it for customers just to sell. So it's hard for me because, like I said, my wrist is bigger. So a lot of times I will ask my husband, I will use his wrist because it's smaller, and I will, fit around his wrist to see how it looks on him. If it's too big or it needs to be made bigger. So thank you, babe. Looks like we are going to need to cut some more beads off the string. On my other beaded bracelets, I have 21 beads. So probably just go by that and just put that many in. You could do obviously more or less for your wrist size or whoever you're doing it for. Maybe you're doing it to sell. Also, that's a good thing about having a talent like this, just any kind of crafty talent. I said you could always make money. If you have some kind of a talent, you'll always be able to make money. I mean, whether it's your full-time job or just something you want to do on the side. Just nice to have some kind of talent. I mean, I make, like I said, wreaths, and I, make wreaths and put them outside of my door. I have them on the doors of my house, my bathroom door, my bedroom door. So, just a nice decoration. You can make them for your neighbors, which is, what I do a lot of the time. So it's just nice to be able to have that talent. Just to do, be able to do something. Whether it's elaborate or not. I mean, it's just really about having fun, doing a craft. I reamed this bead with the bead reamer. I just made it a little bit bigger, the hole a little bit bigger, so that way when I tie the knot, hopefully it's going to fit in the bead, so it can hide it. But you have to be careful when you ream a bead because it could also shatter the bead and it will disintegrate. It's happened to me plenty of times. So be careful when you do that. Okay, so yes, we have a lot of extra cord here. Let me just see. Let's see. I have a ruler. Now this is about, let's see, over 7.5. I might take off a bead. No, not the last bead. We can't take that one. All right, let's take off one bead. All right. Now to tie it, okay, we're not going to need all this string, so let's cut it. Some you obviously want to have enough to be able to tie your knot and not have your beads go flying everywhere. Okay, to tie the knot, I just take it around, I tie, and pull it tight. So pull it tight, not tight enough to where it's gonna break the whole bracelet, because that's happened to me too. Okay, and then you tie it again, and then you go under one more time. It's kind of hard because we do have a lot of strings here. All right, pull it tight, pull it, pull it. All right, try your bracelet. Make sure it's stretchy enough. You don't want it too tight. And I'm going to tighten it one more time to make sure, because this cord, you know, it's like silky, so you want to make sure you have your knot tight. Okay. And then I'll take like my thumb and my index finger and pull it right by the knot just to make sure on both sides. You don't want the knot coming undone. All right. And I'll double check it again. All right. And then you take your scissors and cut it close to the knot without cutting the knot. Okay, looks like it's not gonna fit. We don't want to break it, so we'll just have to work with it like that. All right, here is our sea turtle beaded stretch bracelets. Well, thank you so much for watching, and please like this video, comment, give me suggestions, subscribe to my channel, and we're going to do, like I said, all kinds of different beaded jewelry and some other crafty things, so I would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.